COVID-19 started in March of 2020, and it has really took us all by surprise. I never really thought of something so powerful coming to the US and striking us and how we live our daily lives. Masks have come into vision, and social distancing also, for protecting ourselves from the virus. It's just like suddenly we are so aware of how important it is to take care of ourselves and not get sick in fear that we get the deathly coronavirus. School then started in August for all elementary through college-age students. It is mandatory for some schools to wear a mask in the classroom. I'm an early childhood education major focusing primarily on elementary school kids, and I wonder how it affects the kids' learning ability. We're going to be looking at masks in the classroom and how they can be effective or disrupt learning. The main points I'll be making are what is COVID and how it started, what are the different type of masks that people use, and how the masks in the classroom are doing and could be striking controversy. In my conclusion, I'm going to decide whether or not it is important to wear a mask in the classroom or is it effective for the students who need to be taught. Let's look at coronavirus. Coronavirus started as its move to the U.S. from China in March of 2020. It has rapidly grown in 7 months since it has started. Currently, in North America, we have 9 million cases. Just in the U.S., we have 8.8 million cases. The U.S. has the world's highest death toll, according to BBC News. The symptoms of COVID has drastically changed in the past 7 months, from where it started as just shortness of breath and a cough, and now it's flu-like symptoms, plus loss of taste and loss of smell. Now let's look at the actual mask and distancing used to protect us, more so of the protocols we've had to go through when going into public. Masks are used to take us into precaution that it is to protect us from this dangerous disease. We have been wearing masks all throughout anywhere we go. Different kind of masks are the gaiters that you wear around your neck and you pull up above your nose, cloth mask that you can wash in the washing machine and reuse, medical mask, and the fashionable mask like silk and the designs on the mask. Athletic material masks are also used for the baseball players, football players, all the different types of athletic people that they wear a mask on the sidelines and the dugouts. Some people have even been wearing their mask in the cars, through the restaurant drive-thrus, and even when I drive by, they're by themselves in the car wearing a mask. Social distancing was also enforced everywhere we go. 6 feet apart, all times. Social distancing is very important to keep us safe and away from people who may carry the disease. As in, if you sneeze or if you cough, it has more room to contract around you than being right in front of someone and stop coughing or sneezing and the particles coming straight to your face. Let's look straight into the school. I'll be mainly focusing on what Ms. Harvey said in my interview I conducted with her. We started off by talking about what it's like in her room. She mentioned that her desks are more apart than they were last year. This is true because desks are supposed to be 6 feet apart, social distancing rule. They are doing contact tracing in the classroom where if someone gets sick or they have a assigned seat role where everybody has their own seat and they write it down and they talk about where they're supposed to be sitting every single day. So if one person gets sick, tests positive, the people around the student has to be quarantined for 14 days in case they contract COVID. In their interview, she said that most of her students do wear masks, but they tend to play with their mask, which takes attention off her into the mask. I continued with a question along the lines of, do you think that the mask will affect their learning later? She said no. That she does rely on her voice to teach the language, and manage classroom behavior. She said it's more important to get the meaning across through other ways, like pictures and working on their laptops that they are provided in school. They do not have as many group activities, but if there are group activities, it's through their computers on a website like Kahoot, PowerPoint, or Paradoc, which are types of question and answer activities on their computer. She also mentioned that she was highly relied on videos that she can play to teach the kids. She added that it was very different than it was last year. In conclusion, I think that masks have a significant role in the classroom now. I don't see them going away anytime soon. Masks in the classroom do not impair the learning of the students, according to Ms. Harvey. The pandemic has not stopped any students, some, from going back to school like normal and getting their work done. They help the students stay safe in the classroom so they can keep coming to class and enjoy their time together.